Hey everybody, Uncle Buck here. Hey, thanks for tuning in. Hey, today what we're talking about is the two methods I use to hang mantles. I do quite a few of these over the course of a year, and I've really dialed in two methods I like to use. One, I make myself in the shop out of wood. The other one is a kit I order online. Thanks for watching. Let's take a look. All right, everybody, so let's take a look. I happen to have two in the shop right now that show both methods. So the first method is this one here. I take a piece of wood. I like to keep it 4.5 to start, at least 4.5 inches wide at a minimum. Then you rip it at a 45. The other half goes on the wall, which I'll show you in a sec, and it just works like a cleat. Gravity holds it right on there. I like to use, this was just some scrap hardwood laying around. If I don't have that, I like to use 3/4 inch plywood I have left over from other jobs. That's also what I use for the blocking on most of my larger mantels and shelves. So the other method, which is what I use for under 48 inches, is just these hangman kits. You can order online, order on Amazon, pretty cheap, and I'll show you how they both work. Here we go. So this is the wall side of the 45 cut I was talking about. And make sure when you mount it with the point out so the mantel slide locks right in. You'll also see I do recess the bolt holes. That is only in case you get really unlucky and it happens to line up with one of your blockings inside the mantel and you don't want the screw head catching up. So I do recess them. And again, you notice all these aren't installed because this is just my mock-up area. Then, once you're ready to go, just lift it on. Nice, might take a push here and there to get it seated. You can check your level. Then I go around and check to see if I'm gonna need any scribing on site, based off a flat wall at least. So there she is, hanging. Looks pretty good, no gaps. Then you'll notice this piece of painter's tape down here. The reason I do that is I mark where the bottom of the mantel sits. Then once I remove this to install it on site, I'll measure from the top of this piece of tape to the bottom of the board, so I'll know my exact standoff when I get to the job site. There's no guessing. Now for the style I use on the shorter shelves and mantels, the hangman style, these are rated for 300. I don't know if I'd really push that. Maybe I should do a video on that, seeing how much weight it holds. But these are the same exact concept. The piece on here tips out, the piece on the wall will be the opposite, and it just sits down right on the other metal piece that comes with the kit. Thanks for watching.